Paul, lead coach for the Jusk Summer Series against Norway at the National Basketball Arena. Tell us a little bit just about the last kind of couple of weeks and how this has all come together.
It's been fairly full on. Mike has been great, daily contact and just making sure everything is tipping over, different tasks each day. But it's not just going to be about me leading him. Obviously, Colin's got massive experience at this level. Having coached Hibernian and national teams in the past, so we're going to be leaning on him an awful lot to help myself and Kieran get through this and lead the group as well. So it's going to be a collective effort, and making sure that we have the experience to be able to guide the players on the floor in terms of what we need to do in such a short space of time, really, from the announcement. Whereas, obviously we'd like to be further along before our first set of games, but that's not possible right now. So, it's in at the deep end and raring to go, and kind of just throw a lot of information at the players when we get the gathering, and but try and keep it as simple as possible, just to make sure that we can put each player in a position to be successful as best they possibly can on the floor, which then hopefully will make us as successful as a team in the programme.
What kind of style of basketball can the Irish basketball fan expect from the team under Coach Bree and his staff?
Yeah, I mean, we'll still assess that. We can have our thoughts away from the floor, but until we actually get them on the floor and see for ourselves what their skill set is, what their strengths are, what we try to make sure that they can do in a consistent manner, then we can start putting some stuff together. But I think I've coached against Mike. I've known Mike a bit now, and we've done a bit of work together. At camps and stuff. So I kind of know a style. It'll be very, very composed. It'll be very kind of allowing players to be who they are, but also within the system that we're trying to be. So I think the players will be very expressive in what we're trying to do, but obviously be a bit more composed in terms of a collective effort. But we'll try and play with a bit of tempo as best we possibly can.
Selecting a squad, like you said, at short notice is difficult, player availability wise. But just tell us a little bit about the 4 new caps that you've included in the squad.
Yeah, Sean, 6'4", 6'5", he's had a wonderful underage career, played prep in America, come back, had a really good year with Malahide. Very, very smart, and just is the type of guy you want to help be around to make guys better. Owen Nelson, very good journey. Got to know him first when we were in Kosovo in 2018. Great guy in the dressing room, but again, another big boy, 6'10". Has had a bit of a JUCO Division 1 journey, so that'll support us a little bit. Max, again, under 16 international, very fortunate to go in and play abroad, so the experience he's going to bring back in terms of having that level of commitment as well. And then obviously, what's the fourth again? Sam. So he's had loads of experience, so he's going to bring it back in, 3x3, as well. So he's very dynamic. We're looking forward to seeing how he's going to integrate long term into the program as well.
Norway are preparing for the next round of FIBA World Cup qualifiers in August. The intensity that they're going to bring as a result of that is going to be really good for you guys in assessing where the squad's at. Yeah,
I mean, we'll have to get our timing up to speed pretty quickly, connecting the relationships on the floor, connecting the relationships off the floor. So it's it's going to hit the ground running, and we're very much looking forward to that. So whatever intensity they bring, we'll have to match that. We're going to learn on the fly a little bit, but it's all about building relationships now and kind of setting the foundations of where we would like the program to go from here, really.